Hi everyone, my name is Jalissa and I'm bringing you today my first project for Wild Orchid Crafts. It is a mini tag album which I embellished using lots of products from Wild Orchid Crafts, and these are available in the store. I'll be showing you the product codes as we go along. So right now I'm inking the edges of the papers that I'm going to adhere over my tag chipboards. And these are just some of the chipboard embellishments from my own stash. I'm just doing some heat embossing right now with white embossing powder for a little bit of texture. Over here, I am priming my chipboards with a layer of white gesso, and over that I am brushing on some dimensional medium with a bit of a rough texture. Now I'm starting to embellish the first page from my mini tag album, and the flowers I'm going to add are from the Mixed Color Sweetheart Blossoms pack. The product code is MKX137. And after adding on the flowers, what I'm doing now is dabbing on some gesso for a bit of a whitewash look so that the flowers don't look too plain. I usually like to work on the reverse side of my front cover first because my cover tends to be very dimensional and I won't be able to get a flat surface to work with if I don't work on the reverse side first. Now for the front cover, I used the filigree antique gold flower embellishment. The product code is MKX388 and I used it under some of my chipboards. In my floral cluster, I used a blue rose from the two-tone mixed color Wild Roses 30mm QVR040 and also a white chrysanthemum from the mixed color chrysanthemums pack QVR080. Now to fill up the rest of the cluster, I have different sized roses from the mixed sized open rose pack, and that is MKX599. I also have other smaller roses as well as some leaves from the mixed white flowers and rhinestones starter pack MKX323. Also tucked in between is a small blue flower, and that is from the mixed color Sweetheart Blossom pack, which you saw earlier on my reverse page. Now I like to work with white flowers because I can alter them using the mediums in my stash, and that is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm dabbing on bits of color from my paint pot and adding a bit of water to let the color run. This is a good technique to use for the mulberry papers that Wild Orchid Craft flowers are made from, because the paper is water absorbent and it helps the color from your paint to spread out, and that gives a very nice ombre effect. And for the filigree metal flower, I am brushing on some iridescent glaze just for a little bit of color and shine. And moving on, I am now working on the second page of my album with some heat embossing and layering of papers. page, I am using 2 white rosebuds from the Mixed White Flowers and Rhinestone Starter Pack. I'm going to bind them together with some twine and topping it up with a twine bow for a rustic feel. This is the 3rd page of my album, and I'm keeping it simple by doing only paper layering. And in the corner I have a metal filigree flower which I topped off with a small white rose from the Mixed White Flowers and Rhinestone Embellishment Starter Pack. Working on the 4th page of my album right now, and what I'm doing is showing you how to make use of the wire stem that comes along with the flowers. What you do is take a toothpick and twirl the stem around the toothpick. You get a very nice twirl in the stem and it looks like a rose with its vine extending out. For this page of the album, I am using flowers mostly from the Mixed White Flowers and Rhinestone Starter Pack, and I'm adding on the chrysanthemums and the roses, making a little cluster with it. I am also adding a piece from the Vintage Cabochons Copenhagen set. The product code is MKX195. This is a piece from the Mixed Clocks and Time Metal Embellishment set GST158. I primed the metal piece with some gesso, and now I'm adding in some color from my paint pots. This is followed by the clock hands from my chipboards, and those are gonna go on top of the metal hands in the metal clock. And I'm gonna finish that off with a drop of liquid pearls and some iridescent glaze for a shimmer. I'm going to tie this clock together with the paper tacks that you see, and this whole cluster is going into the ribbons for my stash that is going to hold the entire mini tag album together. that's all I have for you today. If you like this mini album and would like to own it, I'm having a giveaway on my blog right now. All you have to do is to follow 4 simple steps. Subscribe to me on my blog and my YouTube channel, follow Wild Orchid Crafts on their blog, and like them on Facebook, and you'll stand a chance to win this mini album with free shipping included. So thank you for joining us today again, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!